The Green Lake. We were drenched in lake water from head to toe, smiles on our faces, excited from our last adventure. Shayla and I felt relieved to be on dry land. Shayla was my best friend from school in 6th grade. She had brown long hair and freckles. She was petite. Shayla was outgoing. She did the first thing she thought of. I remember once she ate the ascorbic acid right after the teacher had just told us not to. Once Shayla suggested we ride scooters down a rocky hill by her house. The hill had potholes and went straight down. The scooters belonged to Shayla and her sister Jenna. They had bought them when they were younger, and the scooters hadn't been used in years. Before I stepped on the scooter, I knew it was not the best idea to ride it down the hill, but I did it anyway to have fun with Shayla. When I started riding the scooter, we skidded down the hill, screaming as we went. We both almost fell several times at the bottom. We laughed at how stupid we had been. I would always follow her suggestions because we always had fun. On a hot summer day, Shayla and I wanted to do something we had never done before. We had been racing around all day and we decided to go to the lake. "Why don't we both get on one of the kayaks?" Shayla had asked. "Yeah, okay, if we're careful," I responded. It was hot and taking a kayak on the lake sounded fun. The lake was not a place where the kayak belonged, though. When I was 8, the pool at my house stopped running, a year after my parents got a divorce. My mom had different views on the pool than the rest of our family. She loved swimming, but she thought the pool was a waste of money and resources. After my dad moved out, my mom decided it was time for many changes. We bought chickens, a rabbit, and a dog, and we stopped running the pool. I was in shock at the time, not really aware of what was happening around me. I wasn't used to having 2 families. I was excited to get the chickens, the rabbit, and the dog, but not so excited for my parents to be getting a divorce. The lake was actually made out of cement. It was a pool before it was the lake. And then we stopped running the filter and stopped putting chlorine in it, and it grew algae, and my older brother put fish in it. Shayla and I climbed into a wobbly kayak. She went in first and sat in the front. Then I slowly climbed into the back with a paddle in hand. At first we just wobbled a little, and I tried to use the paddle to push off on the side. We began to rock side to side, until finally we both spilled over into the gross lake water. The lake was green. When I opened my eyes, the green haze was surrounding me. I was in shock and taken by surprise. The water was disgusting and I wanted to get out. I was swimming as fast as I could to get out. I was reaching for the side as I got closer and closer. I could hear Shayla splashing behind me as I neared the side. I scrambled to get to the side and pull myself out. Shayla was right behind me, splashing in the water. We both climbed up and were to be relieved to be on dry land. When on dry land, we laid down on the cement to get dry. We lifted the kayak out of the water and left it by the side of the lake. We walked down the road to my house, where I lent Shayla some of my clothing. We ate dinner together and told my family the story of our adventure. I know this memory will stay with me throughout my life, and how we were always having unexpected adventures. The end.